Put your money where your mouth is, ADT.
That's normal for her. You will say that, but anybody that's in their right mind knows you don't have 8 service dogs.
Actually, there's nothing against that. As long as your doctor states that they're medically necessary for you.
I have a friend here that does training. Trains to the street. Training. And she has a couple, like, I think she has 5. And you should see their setup. They live better than some people. But
My dogs would too if you'd leave us the fuck alone, Dawn.
Their backs are done, their dentals are done, their nails are done. Like, she doesn't do any of that.
Talk about Beth and then awkward silence. Talk about Beth and then awkward silence.
Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Lyman.
Aw, Lineman's lame got kicked by life. Now I'm taking the blame.
Yeah. And 0 trains. Because you don't treat service dogs like that. You don't put them in kennels and shops.
Yeah, you know they are, Kush.
You don't do any of that. She tells Tina and Tina 1, well, that's true. I mean, she does it and acts like the victim.
How did I say where we were, Dawn? Nobody knew where we were.
Yeah.
Pussy.
If she's always watching, she's the one that's...
You're always talking about me, bitch.
She's constantly stalking. Like, to get up at 5 a.m. to watch my live.
Baby, I was up at 4:30. I text my wife. Thank you.
That's true, Melissa. That's true.
Yeah, I think you're right, Melissa.
Right, Rachel?
Because you're cute. Yeah, plates off because she knows she's cute. She said, right.
You're an idiot, Dawn.
Takes out the owner. He has 8 dogs, but she can't afford 8 dogs.
That's hard. She does it on purpose. So.
Good morning, Sylvie.
Good morning, Sylvie. She challenged Tina, saying she wouldn't find her because she wanted Tina to find her, because then she can go live and use that as an excuse on why she can't work.
Yeah.
Good
morning,
Easy. Before Rachel. Wow, that's crazy. So that way, she can play the victim. I can't work. I'm just proving a point, just like with the house. I lied to all of you. Come on. Come on.
Right, easy girl.
But, yeah. 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 What, baby?
Morning.
Good morning.
Peg legs. Where's your legs, Callie?
I just have something to say.
Where's your legs, Callie?
He's over there preaching that, Devin can have 8 service dogs and no laws protecting them and blah, 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 blah. normally I would probably agree with that, other than the fact that he's not been in therapy not one time and does not have a current doctor.
He doesn't
gets his
require a
medicine
current
through the
doctor,
phone,
moron.
Okay? So if he's got all these ailments where he needs 8 dogs to help him in his daily life, he would have some type of psychiatric involvement.
He
And
does.
he doesn't.
And he does have a doctor,
So
moron.
Beth, you go ahead and try. You try with that one. I'll be laughing. Have a great day.
Facts, Kelly.
Definitely facts.
He's
Beth
got a
Kelly.
doctor. He also is seeking care,
Beth.
so I don't know what you mean.
You know, it's weird, right, that you wake up at 5 a.m. to watch me
Baby, I wake up before you go live every fucking day.
every morning.
I wish she'd wheel herself off a cliff, Mary Jane.
There's no such thing as 8 service dogs for one person.
No,
Hold on, Don. In the state of Colorado, is there a limit on how many service dogs a person can have? Okay, Don, I want you to pay attention.
Any idea for what? Well, I think that became apparent on the 5th day when she executed these reviews. Prosecutors has no further questions for this witness. Well, this
Can you read that?
was particularly unanimous.
Can y'all read that real quick?
Wants you to join us.
There you go. Don did not, in fact, read that. So, Don, since we know your ass is retarded, we're going to tell you what it is, okay?
All 8 of them.
I mean, I'm with it. It's just fine.
Rob Harrell's Monster on the Hill.
Morning, Cupcake.
Good morning, Cupcake. Good morning, Rose, April.
They have no idea how to fucking do research.
None of them are trained.
Okay, can everybody hear me clearly?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here we go. In Colorado, there is no set limit to the number of service dogs a person can have, as long as it's deemed. a
His doctor
reasonable
deemed them
accommodation.
necessary, moron.
The number should be based on the individual's specific needs and disabilities. For example,
Congratulations.
both visual and seizure
Yes,
disabilities
Callie.
might reasonably need 2 service dogs, one for each condition. Okay? You got fucking 8, girl.
Yeah.
God.
You're so dumb, Callie. As long as his doctor signs the statement stating that they're needed.
Devin does not have 8 ailments, okay?
Yes, he does.
None. The guy hasn't even been to therapy. You should be in therapy once a week.
No, actually, it's not required to go to therapy.
Medicine to go to sleep at night? Get a grip, bitch.
That part.
That part.
That part.
Callie crashing out because she's getting proven wrong once again.
IBKATA. You're not coming up. Sorry.
Oh, you want to see something else? Are there a limit to the amount of emotional support dogs a person is allowed to have?
I didn't see my friends. I didn't play soccer. I dropped out of chorus.
Documented by a licensed mental health professional. And it is documented. So just saying.
Fake paperwork?
Not fake paperwork, baby. Doctor's paperwork.
Just saying.
Yeah, she has to have 8 pieces of paper.
I do. I have 8 signed
And when she
doctor's
was in
notes. I have
Arkansas,
8 identification
the landlord in
cards.
Arkansas said that she lied and showed him big paperwork.
Nope.
On his dog. So she lied and showed him big paperwork on his dog.
Did not.
So just saying. And Beth, I really want to know. And she's indigenous.
I am
Please
indigenous.
explain that to me. Oh wait.
Right, Mary Jane?
Right, Cupcake. We need
Exactly,
8
Cupcake.
pieces of paperwork.
Yep, and I have them all, bitch.
She was saying that EDA doesn't say I have to have paperwork. Huh? You have to have paperwork on service dogs.
Yes,
Actually,
you do.
watch this. Are you required any kind of identification for a service dog?
Objection. That's not a question. Counsel's testifying.
God. Dawn, it's so simple. The ADA does not require service dogs to be certified, licensed, or registered, nor does it require them to carry identification. So you're wrong again, Dawn.
I just wanted to tell the court.
You're so goddamn dumb, Dawn. Try again.
Yeah. Right. Service and emotional support aren't the same. And you don't get 8 emotional support animals.
I just proved you wrong.
You can't. You just can't. I want to show where those dogs help her with her seizures. Remember, that was the original story. She had all the big
Actually, both Doobie and Shake are
seizures back
seizure
in the
alert
day.
dogs, dumbass.
And you don't get 8 emotional support animals.
I can have however many the doctor says we need.
You can't. You just can't. I want to show where those dogs.
I
help her
literally
with their
just
seizures.
proved
Remember,
it.
That was the original story. She had all the big seizures back in the day.
I still have a seizure disorder, you dumb bitch.
With the DD-214. Yeah, well, her seizures stopped. She only had them when she needed to have them, and then she's like pushing on this poor dog to get up.
Right, go pick up the shit. You're wrong. Go pick up the shit.
I think the shit we've seen, it just cracks me up.
Yep, Melissa. How is Lexi a service dog being in that kennel?
Yeah. Yes, with really long nails. Really long nails. Don't get vaccines. Don't go to the vet. Yeah.
Right,
They don't live in
Amanda.
kennels. Nope, they don't have shock collars. They never need a shock collar, not a service dog.
That's right, Callie.
Yeah, right, Brittany.
Right, Cupcake?
I'm just gonna let her roast herself today.
She makes up stories.
So by law here, like here, by law in the state of New Jersey, you cannot ask a consumer. So if you work in a restaurant, supermarket, whatever, if you work somewhere and a consumer comes in with a service animal, says it's a service animal, by law you cannot ask for their paperwork. For what? They're certain, you can't ask any questions. You have to go up there once it's a service animal. It changes if you're breaking the law or your city's ordinance or something
Nope,
like
hold
that.
on.
And
Ready for another wrong proving? Guess what? In the state of Colorado, do ESA or service animals count against your standard limit? Okay, you guys ready? Read that. Can y'all read that for her? In Colorado, service animals and ESAs do not count against standard pet limits in housing. Okay? Just showing you guys. This is the Proof Dawn Wrong show.
So,
Okay. Next. Next.
Yeah, Cupcake. The kennel license.
it just amazes me. She thinks she's above the law. She's above everything. She can do whatever she wants. And like I said, she literally said last night, oh man, I really want a pizza. There was the bed, guys. I really want a pizza. Oh, I can use the money that we just made on battling and turn that over. So
No, I got a gift to my Venmo while I battled, you stupid bitch. If you're gonna stalk me, get it right.
So how would she be able to use the money back?
I got cash.
To turn
Oh
it
my
over
god,
to get
you're
the
so
pizza?
stupid.
Does nobody follow these stupid little things she says that make no sense?
Yeah.
Actually, I got a Venmo. If you were stalking me on TikTok good enough, you'd seen Papa ask me if I got it.
What? And
He
I'm
sent
still-
me
I
some
still
cash
ask
on Venmo,
you.
and I didn't
Tell me,
even
what
have to
kind of
ask,
situation
Dawn.
you
How's
give me a
that
price?
feel?
Like, I mean, you beg for everything else. Shit, I'll give you a price on how much it costs to sedate an animal or nail trim. Although you'll have to do the vaccinations. That's what's going to catch you up. It's going to cost more because of that. But I can give you an estimate.
Yeah, no, they don't, Melissa. They're well trained. They do not go to bathroom in the house. Good
Yeah.
morning, Manders.
Good morning. I didn't mean to request a box. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
it's all right, honey. I'll drop you. It's okay. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Ooh, Manders, does Cass know you're over there? Ooh, I hope somebody got that on video.
What about the video we have?
Manders is gonna get kicked out of her own
Eli going
group.
to the bathroom for like a minute straight in the house because he had to go so bad. And she was on live. She was on live when he did it. All you had to do was get up and open the door. Holy shit, guess that's too hard. Instead, she sat on live.
You're only allowed to go out when they say they're allowed to go out.
Yeah.
It's called a schedule,
And he
dumbass.
was standing behind her for a good minute going to the bathroom. That poor dog had to go so bad.
My dog goes out 100 times a day.
Because you let your dog run you instead of you taking control of your dog, dumbass. Tina is a racist. Please tell me you just got Manders getting up in their box so we can start some shit over in Cass's live.
Yeah, I'm the problem. The dog, it literally stood there for a minute straight while she was live. She's in the background, she's live. Stood there for a minute straight urinating. And she was up. She was up. She was awake. She was on live. Like, you couldn't get up. You don't have.
Because Manders' ass is gonna be in trouble. Manders' ass is gonna be in trouble.
Rock.
My best head. That was hilarious. Remember the poor dog that not only are you stuck in a van to start, so you got all these dogs stuck in a van, but stuck in a van in a kennel the whole time because her excuse was she was in heat. The poor dog was in heat for like 3 months straight. They're like, what the heck?
That's a lie.
That was her excuse, and the kennel was small. It was not a big kennel.
Artemis is a tiny ass dog, you dumb bitch. How much room should your dog have in a kennel?
That Gym Studio is saying we're serious about coming by. Everybody in the cell is professionally built, rigorously tested, actually tuned, and double check the guarantees ready to arrive at the moment of arrival. We have a huge selection of bikes in stock, ready to ship to your doorstep, ready to ride.
There you go, Don.
Best possible.
There you go, Don. Since you're having such a hard time with comprehension today, we're just going to start proving it to you.
Baby been neutered, right?
No, she took the girls, and that's the day Kilo went alive. She took the girls, and that was the day that Kilo didn't make it. But she did have to get the girls done. So that left the date on their vaccination, and they got spayed. So if nothing comes out of it,
It had nothing to do with y'all dumb bitches. It had to do with the fucking finances.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we didn't waste our time because we got...
Sweetie, I had to wait for Fort Smith voucher. Had nothing to do with you, you stupid bitch. God, you're so dumb.
The 4 female dogs were spayed, okay? None of the dogs are up to date with shots.
Yes, they
not a
are.
Single one. The boys never went in for any neutering, shots, anything. No, they did not.
Yes,
And
they
Beth,
did.
You know what? You have nothing to worry about. If you have all the documentation, if you have a valid psychiatrist that Devin is actively seeing, then yeah, you don't have an issue. But you have to have a
I have
psychiatrist
everything.
in the state in which you live that has written out
Hold on.
a plan.
Does Colorado accept out-of-state doctors' notes for ESA? Wrong again, Callie Hood. Thank you. I love proving them wrong. His letter hasn't expired yet, bitch.
A treatment plan with all 8 dogs, 1 being locked in a kennel, and 2 wearing shock collars. Okay. Have a nice day.
You're an idiot. Training methods don't matter,
And the 2
bitch.
locked in the back room. And the 2 locked in the back room.
Yeah, how they helping Devin if they're locked in the back room? There's nothing wrong with him besides him being a hug addict.
Okay.
And lazy. Yep.
And bragging. And bragging. Oh, I used to do this stuff and that stuff. Bragging about hugs.
When they say that they're sober, they're not. You can't
They're not
convince me.
sober.
Her jaw goes a mile a minute. A mile a minute.
Hey, BJ.
Hey, Dawn. I bet you I take a hair follicle test and it comes up clean, bitch.
Exactly. Her jaw goes a mile a minute. You cannot tell me she's sober.
Not sober. That's where all that money goes. Hundreds of dollars on hugs.
Yep.
Okay.
Hundreds.
Thank you, guys.
Hundreds of dollars.
She just went through $1,500 in 2 days. 15. She got what? 750 plus her check, 9 something.
Okay, I want y'all to think about this. It cost me a little over $1,000 for this place. Okay, so that left me $500 out of everything. Okay, $275 to get my electric turned on, and $250 to move my car or my trailer. That left me $50, which I used 30 of it at fucking Walmart. Thank you.
You're adding up all her gifts and her cash apps and shit she gets. You know, that's just the money that she got in the last 2 days. And she didn't move far, so how much could it cost to tell you down the street? Which I'm going to say wasn't a professional. She
Oh, it
probably paid
absolutely
somebody
was a
in the neighborhood
professional.
$50 to tell her, or whatever, to tell her down the street. Like, seriously. Because that's what I would do. This was one person would do in her position.
I
I'm not gonna pay a
require
professional
licensed
to tell you
professionals to move my
a
shit.
half of whatever, a block, whatever she wanted. So, I mean, If I paid someone in the neighborhood $50 to tow her.
Nope. Cost me $250. Thank you.
Yeah.
Diesel's expensive, bitch.
Sorry guys, getting ready.
Exactly. They really do, baby.
I'm gonna get ready for my job I don't have.
Morning, Miss Kathy.
Good morning, Christy. Remember I said I was going to go to bed early last night? It didn't happen. I ended up falling asleep till like 1 in the morning.
Dawn, look at your texts. There's something you should put up on the screen.
You gonna get what? I didn't get one yet. Yeah, well, my phone, who knows if I'll ever get it. Oh, wait, just a second. Hold on a second.
I sent it to you. Can you?
All right.
Hi, Christy. Good morning.
Give me 1 second. I just gotta dry my hands. Hold on.
No, it doesn't make it true, Cupcake.
Okay, sorry, guys. Alright, ADT wanted me to put this up, so I'm putting it up.
Yeah,
I
easy
didn't
girl.
read it yet.
Easy girl.
I didn't read it. Okay, I didn't read it yet, but I trust ADT, so.
You're a dumbass.
No emotional support animal is not in the same. Alright, they're not the same. Emotional support animals.
Nobody said they were.
Service animals.
I said they're
Emotional
treated
support
the
animals-
same under Colorado housing law. Watch. Are ESA and service dogs treated the same under Colorado housing law?
I hate that I hurt that man. And I hate that every police officer in the city is 3 times more anxious today than they were 4 days ago. And I know
Although both are generally protected.
that I have given people who are inclined to
All it is just distinctive and public access.
Well, I don't even know for each. I'm not going to go that stretch it that far. But if you have different ailments,
Good morning,
you could have
Shane.
different animals
Long time no see.
for that. But, again, good morning. Again, as far as having service animals just for her,
Easy girl, did you want to come up?
emotional support.
Good morning.
Good morning, Easy Girl.
Good morning. Done real quick because I have to head to work early.
Yep.
So we just had a training less than 2 weeks ago we had someone from the ADA come in because people such as Beth and Devin have ruined it for people that truly have service animals because everybody claims they have a service animal. So there will be things eventually changing for landlords and like hotel owners.
Don't matter, my
There
paperwork's
is
correct.
no one person would ever have 8 service animals.
Okay.
No.
2 max,
Nope.
Yeah,
but not 8.
she's a coconut.
She just lies. She just lies and lies and lies and she just. I don't.
Federally
But I hope they
protected
do
by
change
law.
it. Easy Girl, I hope they do make it harder for these people to just lie about. Because, like you said, they are ruining it for the people that truly need the service animals they have. And we have had several cases like here where landlords are trying to get rid of people because they have a certain breed or whatever. And they truly are service animals. And, I mean, they go through so much. For one, the price for a service animal to be trained.
Hold on. Oh. Are you required to outside train your service animal? Oh, what's that say, guys? What's that say? What's that say, guys? Oh no, Don drunk again. Oh no, Don drunk again. Morning, Casey.
It's time to tell me.
Wrong again. God, how can you be so loud and wrong at 6 o'clock in the morning, babe?
So I do feel that, you know, the lying needs to stop, and they do need to be able to protect themselves. Ooh, that sounds good. They do need to, people need to be able to protect themselves, including restaurant owners, bar owners, food service industry alone, shopping, food stores, all that stuff. I feel like they should be able to protect themselves, because I'm an animal person, right? I love all animals. What I don't love is when I walk into Walmart or ShopRite and you see this big hairy dog walking around the produce, and they can't do anything about it because it says service animal and they're not allowed to ask. I don't like that. I don't like when I go to Walmart.
It sounds like nobody cares, you entitled Karen.
Again, food products. Not ask. Like, come on. There has to be a... Good morning, I'm not the problem.
Morning.
Did you mean to come up?
I did. I just want to ask Beth a quick question. Didn't she say that the service dogs were for her because she had hearing loss? So why do seizures. And so all the cards she just showed are for Devin.
Actually, no.
Emotional support animals.
Another lie.
Oop.
These are, oh no, actually,
He said that.
why don't you look at that?
One dog, she actually had fake seizures, and then she used the dog to get up. That was her dog.
Juby is my service animal. He's getting ready to
Used the dog to
retire.
get up off the ground. So why are they on Devin's name? So she
They're
must have
not.
went online and Googled, like I said, at Google, Beth, what a beautiful thing, right? Went online and Googled and probably spent $50 per dog and filled out a thing so it would say they're service dogs.
Actually, Don, do you know it's illegal to charge someone to register a service animal? Thank you.
They're little fake cards.
And I have his paperwork to back it up.
Where it has a doctor's signature.
Oh, at the bottom, you don't, that's HIPAA, baby.
Service animal is Devin's service animal, and the reasons behind it being Devin's service animal.
It's already written up. You don't need it. You're not my landlord.
Lazy.
Already been given.
You come in autumn or you staying in bed? Lazy. Wish I could sleep all day. But you can't spend 20 for a rabies shot, correct? To be exact, a 1 year or a 3 year rabies shot is the same exact price. I don't know about all states. It's $26 here. For $26, you can have a rabies shot. Just imagine it.
They're already fucking set for their appointment. I had to get somewhere I had access to shit.
To give a rabies shot?
The fuck?
You would have to pay for an exam, but still, $26.
I actually don't have to pay for an exam. Their vet's already examined all of that. Do I live in a Twilight world where I literally have said all of this repeatedly and they just don't understand?
I'm so tired of the lies.
I'm tired of you lying, Dawn.
That's all she does is lie.
That's all y'all do is lie.
Hot mess. There you go. So, $20 to get your cat the rabies shot. And no matter where you live, I'm almost positive, but you would have to search your locations. Here, like 4 times a year, we do a low-cost spay, neuter, and vaccine clinic.
Too high, can you use your officer power to
So you
go
get your
fucking arrest Dawn for being the dumbest bitch ever?
Up to date. It's a 1 year rabies shot. I don't think they do distemper or any of that stuff, but at least you get the rabies shot. And they do that once, I think it's like every 3 or 6 months.
Exactly, Britt.
I think it's every 3 months. They have their vaccinations up to date. It's a 1-year rabies shot. I don't think they do distemper or any of that stuff, but at least you get the rabies shot. And they do that once, I think it's like every 3 or 6 months. I think it's every 3 months. They have a clinic. So, even if you took 1 dog, or 2 dogs, at a time, you get them all done in a year.
Yep. When they're puppies, they get a 1 year, and then you do 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're an idiot. I should be calling Dawn's vet office today and having a conversation with her boss.
That's what I'm saying. Depending on where you live, you can find different resources to even help you with your animals. Some of them even help you with food. Some of them help you with there's all sorts of stuff out there if you look for the help. It's just she doesn't want the help. She doesn't give 2 shits about these dogs.
The fuck are you talking about, you weird bitch?
They don't care. Yes, Tractor Supply usually holds a rabies clinic. Yep. So does Petco. So does PetSmart. I don't believe does it anymore. Petco does. Tractor Supply does. There's a lot of places that hold different things for your animal. Just look for it.
Right, and if she was a veteran, she'd get free. But she's not.
Yeah, the health department. Go to your health department, call your health department, ask your health department about it. They give you the resources you need. Like, there's so many things you can do to at least, you know.
I'm not spraying it at you, I'm spraying it at my head.
TikTok's being weird. It's telling me to go back to my live. My people are waiting.
I miss you.
Did she go down?
Sorry, guys. Welcome back. Sorry. Welcome back.
Morning, Nicole.
For some reason, out of my live to answer a message, it kicks me out. TikTok's been acting super goofy lately. So I can't really click out of the live. It kicks me out. TikTok's been acting super goofy lately. So I can't really click out of the live. I'm sorry. Sorry. It kicks me out.
Even TikTok hates
super
you.
Goofy lately.
Even TikTok hates you, Dawn.
So I can't really click out of the live. I'm sorry.
Even TikTok hates you, Dawn. Give it up.
So I can't really click out of the live in order to...
Even TikTok hates you, Dawn. Give it up.
Well, hey, I wasn't even trying.
Welcome back, everyone.
Morning, Nicole.
Well, hey, I wasn't even trying.
Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Good morning, Homestead.
Even TikTok hates you, Dawn. Get the fuck offline.
Well, hey, I wasn't even trying.
Welcome
Good.
back, everyone. Sorry about that. Good morning, Homestead.
Right, Summer?
Yeah, when I... Huh?
You're probably
when I
right.
clicked out to check the... Welcome back, everyone. Sorry about that. Good morning, Homestead. Yeah, when I said when I clicked out to check ADT's text, it threw me out.
Girl, even TikTok hates
I'm
you.
sure
Log
Ben's
the
over there
fuck
going, oh, we
off.
took her down. Yeah, when I said when I clicked out to check ADT's text, it threw me out.
Girl, you've repeated that 7 times. I
I'm
promise
sure
you, no
Ben's
one
over there going,
cares.
oh, we took her down, we took her down. No, Beth. No, you didn't. TikTok's just acting weird.
TikTok hates you, bitch.
Sorry, Beth. Sorry.
Even TikTok
I'm gonna
thinks
bust your
you should
bubble,
log
Beth.
off.
Sorry. ADT's text, it threw me out. I'm sure Beth's over there going, oh, we took her down, we took her down. No, Beth. No, you didn't. TikTok's just acting weird.
God, she's on
Sorry, Beth.
repeat, bro.
Sorry. I'm gonna bust your bubble, Beth. Sorry. I'm sure Beth's over there going, oh, we took her down, we took her down. No, Beth. No, you didn't. TikTok's just acting weird.
God, repeat.
Sorry,
Shut
Beth.
the fuck
Sorry.
up.
I'm gonna bust your bubble, Beth. Sorry. If anyone sees Jersey Sparkle come in, let me know. I've seen a post she posted about her baby. I just want to make sure she's okay. Sorry, Beth. Sorry. I'm gonna bust your bubble, Beth. Sorry. If anyone sees Jersey Sparkle come in, let me know. I've seen a post she posted about her baby. I just want to make sure she's okay. Not her baby, her.
I miss you.
Real cut, good morning, short.
Yes.
Who wouldn't block me?
She said she
Call me that. I mean, that's like,
You might drop me.
that's like,
I can't tell.
Dawn.
yes.
Who wouldn't block me?
She said she
Call me that. I mean,
You might
that's
drop
like,
me. You might drop
that's
me.
that's like one of the biggest insults you can get. Being called that. I mean, I'm just saying.
hot mess she did. She went down like about a mile and she scammed $750 off her.
How did I scam?
I mean,
You might
that's
drop
like,
me. You might drop
that's
me.
like one of the biggest insults you can get. Being called that.
Good morning,
I mean,
Miss
I'm just
Debbie.
saying.
Hot mess she did. She went down like about a mile and she scammed $750 off of everyone.
Well, she got her pay. So not only did she scam it, she got her pay. So, and then yesterday, I seen somebody posted a recap of her Instagram, and in the Instagram she goes,
Off of everyone.
well, she got her pay. So not only did she scam it, she got her pay. So, and then yesterday, I seen somebody posted a recap of her
literally
Instagram, and in the Instagram she
accounted
goes,
for everything.
oh man,
the
I want a
fuck?
pizza. Oh, I just got those gifts. I can change that over, and we can buy a pizza. So that was, to me, that made it sound like you're broke already. So you had to use, somebody posted a recap of her Instagram, and in the Instagram she goes, oh man, I want a pizza. Oh, I just got those gifts. I can change that over, and we can buy a pizza. So that was, to me, that made it sound like you're broke already. So you had to use the money, or you were trying to get someone to send you the money for the pizza, whichever. I mean,
The fuck
but if
is...
you're broke already, that's pretty bad.
Come up in the box.
I can change that over, and we can buy a pizza. So that was, to me, that made it sound like you're
I
broke
wasn't
already.
talking about the
So you had
gifts
to
I
use the
got
money,
on
or you were
TikTok.
trying to
I
get
was
someone to-
talking about the fact... God, y'all can't even stalk correctly. Okay, Let me break it down since you're dumber than a goddamn pair of fucking trainers on a power line, bitch. Okay? If you know what trainers on a power line mean. Where was I at? So, yesterday, if you had been paying attention in my TikTok, Papa said, did you get that? And I said, yes, thank you. I got a Venmo gift while I was live yesterday. That was what I was discussing. It was just, Girl Math says that's money I didn't know I had, so it can be used for whatever. That's why I used it for pizza. Bitch. Damn.
It's gonna loop because I'm jumping off my Wi-Fi, so it's gonna loop for a second. Plus, TikTok's been looping a lot lately.
He said it's looping.
Oh yeah, if you come up in the box, it's gonna loop because I'm jumping off my Wi-Fi, so it's gonna loop for a second. Plus, TikTok's been looping a lot lately.
My TikToks don't loop.
Yeah, she's at Shamrock Trailer Park.
Not lately.
I don't know, Debbie.
Yeah, she's at Shamrock Trailer Park. And supposedly she says it's long term, but as soon as they find out she has 8 dogs. Yeah, she's at Shamrock Trailer Park. And supposedly she says it's long term, but as soon as they find out she has 8 dogs. I don't know how long she'll be there.
That part.
That's so fucking hilarious. They act like I lie about our
Supposedly
dogs.
she says it's long term, but as soon as they find out she has 8 dogs. I don't know how long she'll be there.
That part.
That part. Goddamn, Dawn. You sound like Dory from
So
Finding
get ready,
fucking
find
Nemo.
out she has 8 dogs. I don't know how long she'll be there.
That part.
So get ready, gang. Get your wallets out. She might have to move again.
That part.
That part. God fucking damn.
So get ready, gang. Get your wallets out. She might have to move again.
I wouldn't be surprised. Alright, I gotta try and do something real quick. If it kicks me off.
Ah, bye, Dawn.
Never crossed my mind. My only concern was that we didn't.
I'm confused. If you had whether or not he had one, then why were you?
That's what I'm doing. I'm getting a couple cheese sticks and some Greek yogurt for breakfast.
There you go.
And then I'll get my Red Bulls. Oh, got everything.
An hour strong so far, guys. An hour strong they've been going talking about me. I'm the first thing on Dawn's motherfucking mouth when that bitch wakes up.
Is April still in here? April.
I don't think so.
April, not the other April.
It's every fucking morning, Miss Deb. This is what they do.
She's got me hooked on them June berries. She'll remember. The June berry,
Please wait for assistance.
Please wait to get hit in your mouth.
For a second so nobody hears me.
No. I have a bunch of homework to do today.
She's in Wawa and it makes a lot of noise. And Wawa is always busy.
No, I have a shit ton
Oh
on
well,
what to get
April.
done.
You don't have any power?
Oh, here comes April's dry bag for her electric bill.
Kendra, about 45 minutes away.
Thank you.
Sorry. Oh wow, and your garage door was open. Damn.
Yeah, I'm
Damn.
in Wawa because
You headed to the
they know
lake?
me.
Hell yeah, that's a
So,
good way to handle
I
the
don't want them
day.
to say certain things. So the girl that checks me out checks
I
me out
never
every day,
have class
and they
on
drip me.
Fridays. I just have
So
homework to
that's
get
why I
done.
mute when I get up to the cashier.
Oh God. Oh God. Happy's in here again.
Oh man, I thought we got rid of him.
Oh, you were gonna block him.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, well, we'll let him up for now. Okay. Later, we'll get it later. Yeah, so they all know me, and they know.
Oh,
things
they're
from him.
reporting
So
me.
I just